Yeah, girl. That girl right there, her dude gay.
All right, Slash.
I'm the greatest. Yeah, Juju Morero made. Hide your tray, cause I'm on the way. Boppity fucking bop, okay? Put your hands on the wall, no face, no case.
But anywho, let me stop playing with y'all. But yeah, so you already know what's up. It's Julie Stefan back at it again with another video, another bonga, which was 10 big. Yeah. But so I heard from a little birdie that you was trying to figure out if your dude was gay, and you did come to the right person to see if he is. And I'm gonna keep it real. If you watching this video, he gay. Let's talk about it. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but like, let's be for real. Like, if you really feel like he gay, he gay. But I'm like, hold up, cause my phone really acting up right now. But I'm gonna break it down into like, I'm gonna break it down for you, you know, and I'm gonna put it in simple terms. For the girls that don't get it, for the girls that's in the back and they still trying to figure out what's going on with their men, why they do really acting the way they acting. First, I'm gonna break it down and I'm gonna say this. When I was DL, I was mad at the world. Okay, because I wasn't able to get the things that I longed for. So therefore, if he's honestly treating you unfairly and you don't understand why he's mad and he doesn't understand why he's mad all the time, that's the first red flag. A DL dude will always be in their feelings. I'm so for real. And like, it's the realest I could ever, put it. Like, if he DL, he's always gonna be in his feelings. And that's just that. That's the first thing. Like, if he's just a whiny dude, like, if he's just a crybaby dude, like, a dude that just always cry all the time, like, that's just the first red flag. And I'm just gonna keep it, like, I'm gonna keep it a bug, like, that's just the first red flag. Like, I mean, you could try to say that, like, oh, nah, he just don't play about me, he spin about me, and he just always in his feelings, this and that. Girl, you could be sitting on the couch, if he get mad at you just because of your presence, baby, he obviously don't want you to. He don't. Like, that's just the first thing. The second thing, I feel like if I come around, let's say this. If your dude just don't like gay people for no reason, I feel like when something's on your mind, it's on your mind for a reason. And if it's always on your mind and it's bothering you and it's just eating you up, why? You gotta ask yourself, why is it eating him up so bad that a gay person is in the wrong, or that somebody is gay, or like this? Why does it tarnish your soul so badly that you just have to talk about it? You have to express it. You always gotta talk about it more than you talking about marrying your girl. They be so quick to talk about a gay dude, but do you even got a promise ring? Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm just keeping it a $150. I feel like every dude that might be DL, I'm not gonna say every dude, but 9 times out of 10, if he care more about his image than y'all relationship, I'm not saying that he's DL, because like a lot of dudes don't really gotta be gay to like, do this, but like most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I feel like he's definitely DL, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of gay people are known to be very like self-absorbed, if that makes sense. And I feel like if he definitely cares more about his image than you, he doesn't like you. Point blank, period. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know what he likes, but it's not you. And that's just there. Let me think. Okay, so I'm gonna take it back to like when I was messing with this DL dude, right? it was this dude that I was talking to, and we was talking. We was in the car. I'll never forget him. He had pulled up on me. I told him to come through. He had a Mercedes Benz. He had it all. The looks, all of it. And it's funny because you would think that somebody like that, they would just want, they would have all the girls and stuff like that. But I think sometimes it's just never enough for a dude. When they finally just got everything that they want, it just seemed like it's never enough. Not saying that like any dude that like, you know, look good is gay. But like, I mean, be for real, when a dude like, you know, could get any girl that he wants, that's the ones that you really gotta watch out for. Because when you have every girl that you want, eventually you're gonna get bored. And I'm not saying it because I'm gay, but I'm like literally speaking for experience. Every dude that I like spoke to that was like straight and like was trying to, you know, fool with me, it's because they had like over 20 bodies with girls and only like 2 bodies with dudes, and I probably was like the second dude that they ever messed with because they simply just got bored of girls. Like the dudes that really be like, you know, popular and stuff like that, they'd be the ones that be gay because they had it all. They had all the pee in the world. It's the same thing with me and the same thing with you. Eventually, if you keep like me, I'm not gonna mess with no girl. I don't really care for it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like dudes got a lot to offer. But like, what I'm trying to say is, it's the same thing with me. Like, I feel like I messed with so many dudes that like I honestly don't care for them anymore. Like, I just see them as like some type of item or possession that could like get me through the day or the month. You get what I'm saying? Like whenever I'm bored or something like that. But I honestly don't feel like they have anything to offer me. I feel like most of the time when guys like have like a lot of bodies, you really have to ask them how many bodies they got, because if they have like a lot of bodies, then that's going to determine if they're, you know, gay or if y'all going to have a good relationship. Because if he had all that, you know, coochie in the world, 9 times out of 10, like he probably getting bored and he's finna use you as like a placeholder. But like he's going to start having wandering eyes. And like I feel like that's the problem with like me and a lot of people, why like me and a lot of girls don't really get along for real. Because when I'm around and like, you know, I put like, especially when I put like a wig on or something like that, a lot of dudes like, not to sound cocky or nothing, but like they really do be like questioning themselves and stuff like that. They be like, dang, like, not gonna lie, he kind of look good, this and that. Like, you know, it's a real thing. Like, I've walked past a group of guys and I had the most like feminine stuff on, and like some of the dudes was talking about me, right? But one of the dudes was like, oh, I'm not gonna lie. And I heard this. He was like, not gonna lie, he got that shit on, this and that will do. And like, you know, it's like different stuff like that. Like, I've met a lot of dudes that eventually just got bored of coochie. Like, they simply just got bored of coochie. Like, and it's nothing to like beat yourself up about. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's not that he's gay. He just wants something else that's more entertaining, and that's me. Like, I'm just playing, but like, no, like for real. Like, sometimes dudes just want something that's just a little more entertaining. You know, cause like, who wants to eat the same food every day? Like, I'm just playing. Like, I'm not trying to knock the girls at all, but like, I'm just saying, like, that's how dudes operate. I've messed with a lot of dudes. I know exactly how to pinpoint the dudes that's like, you know, DL. The third one times out of 10, he's not friendly. And he's like very antisocial. And like sometimes, in some cases, most cases, he has social anxiety because he knows that it's always the quiet ones that I realize that like really be DL for real, because like I think it's because they feel like they don't belong wherever they are. So wherever they are, they're going to be quiet. They're not really going to be themselves for real. And they might not be themselves with like anybody. It's the ones that honestly just don't have personality. They have personality when they by themselves, but when they're around other people, they're going to just act like everybody else. And I'm talking about deals that I mess with. Like, this is how I'm reading them. Like, this is how I'm reading it for real. You really gotta read the room. You will know a dude is straight because they honestly don't have anything to prove. Like, you really gotta, like, really pay attention to these dudes. Like, if he shows signs of any kind of insecurity or something that he's hiding, you know, he's having sex with all these girls and he's very insecure about himself. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself. How do you pull all these girls but you're still insecure about yourself? It's something that you're fighting within your mind. And it's like, you know that coochie will just never be enough. Boom. That's just it. Hold up. I think something else that y'all kind of look over is the fact that, like, in the law of attraction, you are what you attract. So, if you used to date girls back in the day or something like that, and you still have, like, gay tendencies, you're going to attract the dude with gay tendencies. Because you are what you attract. And that's just that. That's just how it's going to happen. If you have gay tendencies, but you still, you know, mess with dudes and stuff like that, your dude is going to be gay. It never fails. It never fails. It never fails. It literally happens all the time. Like, I would have a friend that's gay, and then her dude just wind up being like a little sus. Like, that's just how the world works. Like, that's just how the world works. So, like, a lot of dudes, what they'll do is they don't think I know that they're doing this because it's like I used to do it too. But it was this one dude that I was talking to, and it's like a lot of dudes that, like, when they have conversations with me, they're not going to, like, say, like, oh, I'm gay, like, right off the bat. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, they don't know if I'm going to tell their business. But what they would do is they'll have a conversation with me, and they'll be like, bro, like, what made you be gay? Like, bro, they got so much, like, coochie in the world, this and that, woo-doo-woo. Like, how you on, like, coochie? Like, that don't make no sense to me. Like, coochie, like, do this, coochie do that. Like, you can't even do nothing with a D, this and that, woo-doo-woo. And they be, like, having those conversations because they trying to figure themselves out through you. Let that sink in. It's like, when I be, like, having conversations with dudes, like, I don't even go outside no more because it's like, I'm just so tired of these dudes. Like, they just don't bring nothing new to the table. It's like, you could look at somebody and just could tell by their aura and the way they look at you that they gay. Gay dudes, DL dudes, they have like a sparkle in their eyes. That's why they get dressed to cover it up. But every gay dude has like a little sparkle in their eyes. It's very. It's like a little like us like a when you what when like a dude when a gay dude looks at you, when a DL dude looks at you, it's like you feel very welcome, very safe. Like you could tell by their eyes that like, I don't know, like look at my eyes. You see how like it just give like puppy dog or something like that? It don't give hard. Like even with like a street dude, like I could look in a street dude eyes and it's like I know he's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I could look and it's like I could just tell you're not really like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like with a straight dude, it's like you wouldn't be able to feel anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm never wrong. I have a gay dog, so don't even do that. I bag every dude that I ever thought about. So don't even come for me like that, period. If you play football and track, gay, that's the most gay sports. The only reason it's so easy, the reason why it's gay for people to like, for anybody to play football or track is because really think about it. With those two sports, right, it's very image based. They know that if they play these sports, then they're not gonna be looked at as gay. They're gonna be looked at as more athletic, more manly because it's easy to get in. But somebody that really is straight for real actually put in the work to play basketball, to play baseball, to play soccer. They actually put in the work. That's how you know they straight. But when it comes to track and football, it's so easy. So it's like they could easily protect their image knowing damn well they actually don't care about sports for real. Like, that's just that. Like, I'm just being honest.
You know it.
I don't care. I try to be nice and I try to give dudes the benefit of the doubt. But like, if a dude is too friendly towards you and they kind of like treat you like they girlfriend or something like that, but they like have a girlfriend, but they treat you just like her, gay. If a dude constantly texts you and be like, oh, where the O's, always asking you for girl advice, asking, like, no, you're not his sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's treating you like you're his sister, like you're his girlfriend. Like, he's constantly asking you for advice. He's asking you where the O's at. He asking you, like, if she were like this, if she were like that. Gay. He's seeking validation from a gay dude. Gay. Period. Play gay with his friends. I don't feel like he gay. I feel like it be the ones that don't play gay. And I'm explain this because when I was DL and dudes used to play gay with me and like touch on me and stuff like that, I never like did it back to them because like I feel like in my mind I'm really on it. So it's like if I do it, like I might like take it too far, so I didn't even bother. So it's not the ones that act gay and play gay. It's the ones that don't play along. I'm telling y'all gotta keep up. Y'all gotta keep up. Because it's not, times is changing. Like, they putting it in your face so you really wouldn't catch it for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't think outside the box no more. You gotta pretend like there's no box. There's no box. You can't think outside the box no more. They're putting it in your face So you won't catch it. Because they feel like, oh, everybody act like this. If I just act normal and pretend like it's a normal thing, then it's gonna be normal, but it's not. Period. Like, dudes don't know how to act no more. If a dude, you just would know that a dude is gay because they just look uncomfortable. Like, like they honestly just look uncomfortable in their own body. Like, look at them. Like, look at them. Look at your man. So this one for the girls. If your dude is too emotionally invested in his homies more than you, I know you heard this before, so don't even act surprised. But yeah, like, he's too emotionally invested, like, in his homies, and when it comes to you, like, you can't even get under his skin. Yeah, it's because somebody else is touching it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna break it down like this. The reason why straight dudes tend to go after the gay dudes so much is because they know that gay dudes are easy. I mean, like, at one point, like, you gotta, like, be honest. Like, gay dudes are, like, easy females. Not me and not all the gay dudes in the community, but I'm just saying, like, we're just really easy. Like, we're really, because it's like, I mean, we never really, like, received, most of us haven't received love. So that's why we're easy, because most of us never received love. I mean, like, have you really, like, and really think about it, the dude, it's rare that a gay dude actually knows their worth, depending on how they was raised. Some gay dudes, like, it's accepted by their mother and father, and that's why they don't just mess with anybody. But the dudes that had to, you know, fight for their rights, it's kind of hard for, like, you know, us to maneuver around, you know, the world and stuff like that. So for the straight dudes, like, they do be taking advantage of us, and they like us because we willing to just give up anything just for, like, a little attention, just for, like, a little bond with a straight dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? But me, I used to be that person, and it's a lot of, and that's why I was able to just bag so many dudes, because I was willing to just give them whatever they wanted, just because I wanted them in my presence. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that just go for, like, I don't know, like, straight dudes, they know that they could get anything that they want from a gay dude. So it's like, that's why it seemed like we be taking y'all dudes and stuff like that. But no, it's not that. It's just that, like, most girls play hard to get because they're girls. And since we're dudes, we don't play hard to get. We just give it up. Like, that's the hard truth. Like, we give it up because, like, it's like, why not? We're dudes. And it's like, it's not like we really have morals anyway. So that's why a lot of straight dudes honestly like us, and that's why they go after us. And, like, truth be told, like, I mean, to keep it a buck, they go after us because we're, like, the last option. And once they, like, had their fun with girls and realized that, like, girls isn't really what they wanted for real. And it's, like, a hard pill to swallow, but, like, once a dude realized that he gay, like, it's no going back. And that's just that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I gotta wake something up. Dudes sometimes really, 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 really wanna do the butt stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they still be liking girls, but they wanna do the butt stuff. So what I'm trying to say is, when I be out in public and I got a wig on, and nails, and lashes, and the face is big, and I got the jewelry on, tight shirt. I might not got no titties, no tatas, but like when I be out in public, you just gotta. I wish I could record every time a straight dude complimenting me, like, and they know because it's like, first of all, I'm 6'2". You know what I'm saying? So they know my voice is not girl la la. You feel me? So they know, and they know what they doing. Like they be wanting the girl, but they also want to do the good stuff, and they know that the girl not gonna go for it. They know they girl not gonna go for it, so they gonna do it with somebody else. Sometimes they just really want. They like. I feel like being like just looking straight to a dude might not turn a dude on, but they got some dudes that really like, and they want to do the best stuff. Like they do. Like some guys just really like femininity, but they want to do the best stuff. And that's a hard pill to swallow. And they know that the girl not gonna do it because that's all girls talk about is, I don't think I'll be able to do butt stuff. I don't think I'll be able to do anal. And that's why you getting cheated on. Because you don't want to do it. You want to keep your dude, you got to be gay with your dude. Period. And that's just that. That's why I keep taking y'all dudes and y'all keep wondering like how it's happening. Because y'all don't want to do it. Period. You gotta watch out for the dudes that's like really freaky, the dudes that's like a freak. Watch out for the guys that's like extremely hypersexual. Because if they're hypersexual, eventually you're going to be just a piece of meat to them. And that's all they see people as, a piece of meat. And they're going to put their in anything. Because to them, it all feels the same. They just need to get their rocks off. But they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the dudes that's like really freaky and just like need some all the time. Like, come on. Like, y'all be seeing the dudes on Twitter. They start off as straight and they be like having sex with everybody. And then next thing you know, boom. He messing with a dude now? He fucking a dude? I will stick around and talk about all of my little gay experiences and tell y'all how all these dudes was really gay for real. But I'd rather save my breath because I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, now since I'm really thinking about it, I feel like every dude I ever met was gay. And if they wasn't, it's because they just didn't know it yet. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope like for my girls that like really think they do gay and stuff like that, like if you think he gay, he gay. But and just for like, you know, the girls that's like me, real femme, and they just like really oblivious. I be acting oblivious because I feel like as a dude, you're supposed to, you know, shoot your shot at me. Because I'm the gay one, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you gay, so I'm not gonna shoot my shot. And that's just period. Like, why would you want to mess with somebody where you have to like chase it anyway? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just me. Like, I'm not finna shoot my shot at somebody that like looks straight. You're supposed to shoot your shot with me. And yeah, but that's just for my girls that's like real oblivious and stuff like that if you don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I just want everybody to know that this is your world. And I'm just what? I'm just living in it.